Welcome everyone, Adam. Hey, the Woo here, out for a stroll. Just so happened to be crossing the Indiana state line, the crossroads of America, and heading directly into dun 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 dun. Guess who's back? Back again. It's Large Marge. She's your friend. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's the Daily Woo. I gotta admit, it feels pretty dang good to be behind the wheel again. The open road, nice, crisp, clean air, and very little traffic. Yep, pretty much no traffic. He's never been really one to express his feelings properly, but I'm pretty sure this guy, he missed me. Just say it, Bigfoot. Just say it. Well, I just heard the news today. A certain RV is back on the road to Milford, through the corn belt. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Good to see you too, Creed T. Now this is what I'm talking about. Americana at its finest. That old school Bud Light sign, that's pretty much from the Spuds McKenzie era. That's awesome. It's not every day that you see a German rocket from World War II in Illinois, but today is one of those days. It's been repainted, obviously, since its creation. I was doing a little reading about the subject. It was stolen and found in Texas, but they got it back and now it's back here on that pedestal. Dedicated to Rodney F. Reeves for his labors in retrieving and restoring this buzz bomb to its original place in our community. And from my point of view, I think this is pretty rare. I've never seen one of these in a little downtown area. If I have, I certainly don't remember it. It's funny to think that just a couple days ago I was sitting in rush hour traffic in an Uber on the way to the airport, and now this. Soybean on one side, corn on the other. I'm told by locals around here that that's the way they do the crops, and they switch it off every crop season. Corn on one side, soybean on the other, and they flip-flop it. Something to do with the soil. Makes it grow better. Now that's pretty cool looking. I've never seen a tire vehicle like that, tire truck. I like that, especially the graphics painted on the side, like 1970s style. Remember when I was telling you about those beehive-shaped houses? Well, there's one right there. Except I think that's just used for storage, but it's beehive-shaped. Rusted out gas pump. That's pretty cool. There's a couple of them with the Kerr-McGee logo still prominently displayed on the very front. This old vintage gas station, a relic of the past. I do love old signage. I think that's a beer company, Hillman's Old Style. And around the corner is yet another pretty fantastic one. Bush. Head to the mountains of Bush beer. Wasn't that the advertising campaign? Check this out. Super old school playground equipment. Is that a skunk? That's a skunk with a tie. Looking so dapper, Mr. Skunk. What kind of animal is this? I'm not even 100% sure what that is. And here's a teeter-totter with two horse heads on it. That hurts the nether region area a little bit. I'm too big. What the heck? Someone has inscribed the lettering 3 Ks down in the concrete. That's definitely not very nice. The cafe appears to be gone, but look at that fantastic neon sign that still remains. Man, I love it. On this very spot in 1887 used to sit train tracks. And precisely at midnight on the night of August 10th into the 11th was one of the worst wrecks in American rail history. And as a sort of kind of coincidence, really, unintentionally planned, the dates match up. Hopefully you can follow along with this logic. I document my journeys throughout the day, edit the footage all together in a nice little neat vlog package, upload it on YouTube, make it live the next morning after being privated throughout the evening, which means when you are currently watching this right now on August 10th, which happens to be my birthday, is also the anniversary of this wreck. Traveling from Peoria to Niagara Falls, it struck a burning culvert, and of the 500 passengers, 85 perished and 20 wooden coaches were burned. And they dedicated this sign in 1954 as a memorial to that day. Supposedly, according to the interwebs, there is something up here in the field. Could be in the corn, could be, oh, I see it over there. In a single file line are golden horses between the crops. Wow! What the heck are these doing here? Here's a little baby one right down there. What are you guys doing out here? Here's a wooden one. It's been decapitated. Oh, it's been decapitated. What's happening? What kind of ritualistic gathering is taking? This has got a hole in its head amongst the stalks. What the heck? One could say that this is the equestrian-esque version of Cadillac Ranch, except there's no graffiti. Spray painted, but there's no graffiti. He's winking at me! He's winking! Oh no, never mind. He's just, his eye is glued down with dried paint. But this is very unusual, highly unusual. What strange goings on out here. A chain around his torso. I have never, in all my days, seen anything like this. You never know what you're gonna find in the corn. The kids in the corn's attacking me. I've mutated. I've mutated. There really is something incessantly evil about this. Can't quite put my finger on it. Imagine stumbling on these at night. It'd be terrifying. Well, what are you up to? What are you doing? Just dancing it up? Yeah. Just boogieing down. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I get so used to doing this, sometimes I forget what normal people must think in the parking lot when someone drives up to a balloon man and talks to them at a very high volume, probably questioning my sanity just a tad bit. And I got everything that I'm moving tucked away in the overhead compartment, the secondary sleeping area, above the captain's chair. I don't really use this too much because normally I sleep back here next to old Bucky. How you doing, buddy? It's been a while. They're still here. think they're still good? You think these are still good down in there? Maybe? They're not good. Ugh. Ugh. Vlog over.